Hello, welcome back to Middle Age Gamer. Now, as it is literally like 1 month away from Halo Infinite hitting the store shelves, I thought it'd be a nice thing to go back to Halo 5 and do kind of like the road to Halo Infinite little series of games going on there. Um, you know, maybe get some Halo Wars 2. Do the last two games that lead up to Halo Infinite in the canonical timeline, let's say, for video games. That's excluding all the excess lore and books. So today I'm going to do it with Halo 5 because that actually happens months before Halo Wars 2, if I'm right. Correct me in the comments below, but I think that was right with that. So let's see. Okie dokie. Let's get all my data back. That's the fun part with this game, is getting all our data back. Now, it's like I say, I mean, the game itself is one of those things that I really, really enjoy. I mean, there's a lot of questions said about Halo 5, and, there's a lot of criticism. A lot of it's justified. Some of it is kind of just mean and spiteful and has no actual, let's say, lore behind it. But yeah, let's have a look at the packs. I've not opened them in ages. I mean, it's just, these are all for the multiplayer, I know. Which, believe it or not, a lot of people praise the Halo 5 multiplayer. I was kind of like, whatever, It didn't really do much for me in the multiplayer side of things, but, it is what it is, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff. Okie dokie, so if we go out there, campaign, solo. Ooh, let's go mission, Osiris, difficulty, normal, schools. Let me see, we got. Let's put birthday on because that's just fun. And we'll put the rare comments on just for a laugh. Let's go. So yeah, this is running currently on the Series X, by the way. It's quite fast. The load times have gone. And like I said, I mean, the Halo Infinite had some good things. I liked the controls on Halo Infinite gameplay. It felt fluid. It felt fast. It felt like you were a Spartan. That was one of the things that I hated when people were saying, oh, it's got to go back to Halo CE and all this. And it's like, for me, Halo CE was the birth of Halo, but it's kind of like watching any film. Look at Star Wars: A New Hope. When people copied that, like they did with what was it, The Force Awakens? It was a case of, was that really what people wanted? No, because a lot of people complained about it copying the same. And if they do something different, it's bad. The case of being damned if you do and damned if you don't. And for me, it was like, this isn't my property. I don't own Halo, the rights or the story or any of it. All I can say is I'm here for the ride of the experience. And I think that's what we all should be saying. Sadly, it's not always going to go the way you want it to go. And in that case, step back and just say, right, I find what you enjoyed about it, enjoy that bit, and the rest, tell them constructively and hope that they can come back for you, and make it better in the next one. And that's what I think they've done with Halo 5. With 4, people complained about the multiplayer, so they concentrated on that, which to the lack of the story. With 6 or Infinite, they heard you. And as far as I'm aware, they've cancelled Halo Wars 3 because they wanted to focus on this property now. So, again, it's getting devs, getting people, it's getting everyone working in the right place. So, you know, they've done that. They've cancelled all the other projects they were thinking of right now and focused on Infinite. And look at it. From what I can see, it's what you wanted. And to me, I loved Sergeant Buck, you know, or now Spartan Buck. He makes this game. I think it's just his charm and his personality. I miss him as an ODST, but god damn if it isn't cool. You know? It's still fun. Gets you going. As for Locke, he's just a cardboard cop out of Master Chief. And, you know, it is what it is. Still fun. And I mean, the music has always been great. And that's the thing, the cutscenes in this are just great. You know, I mean, looking at this as an intro, it was kind of like really good when it came out. I thought, oh, this is great. And I think, like I say, that's when the negatives set in because of the mission structure. 343 tried to do a Halo 2 and split the main character in half, as they say. So, but they didn't do it in half. It's like maybe they were dyslexic, and I am autistic, so I have a right to say that in that respect. But I think that they got their numbers wrong. I think it's 3 missions as the chief, and the rest is all this team. Which, according to confirmed sources behind the scenes and all this stuff, it looks like Osiris is not mentioned at all in the data mining of the game for Halo Infinite, so I'd be really surprised if they're not, but if that's what the case is, it just shows that people get what they want. I just hope they're happy. You know? Because it would have been nice to see them fleshed out properly. That and Blue Team. But yeah. Okay. It's still sharp. That's one of the good things this game. Oh dear. Not anymore.
We could have taken him. Let's move.
I've got to remember my controls now.
Affirmative.
Fuck, Tanaka. Full security.
On it.
Okay, so that's you. Switch wave, reload. Okay, so B is usually special sprint. Okay. That was the one thing I didn't like about Halo 5. Because of all the new buttons and controls, everything's like getting, but I did like the run.
It must be something big.
I think 343 did the right thing, adding the run as a staple rather than an ability. Oh. Gotta get used to this control. Let's go back to the pistol. You got the sort of like the battle rifle here a little bit off, I think. I missed then. Oh, we'll have one of them. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, aim down sights is something that people say it's not Halo. It's like, is it? Is it not really? You could have fooled me. You know?
All clear.
Move on toward Halsey's position.
Let's move on, as they say. Right, it's up there, isn't it? I mean, you got your mantling ability now, which they included. That was kind of cool. You know? I mean, the control-wise is very fluid.
Up the cliffs. Get after them.
Yeah, you can't kill them anyway. Pointless trying. Doink. There it goes. There we go. They just keep faffing about.
Soldiers just teleported through that ice wall.
So we'll just bash through it. Ooh. That looks better. I'll take that. Come on.
Prometheus, all sides.
Give me a challenge.
We could push right up the middle. That would be rough. Might want to consider flanking them.
Move smart. Fire with a purpose.
Yeah. I always accidentally hit the crouch button at that point. Okie dokie. But yeah, like I say, everyone has their own favourite Halo, and for me, I just love Halo. I think what they did, they nailed it. You know. Okay. Well, that's going. So we'll go over here. He's dead. What's shoot me over here? You know, I mean, it looks really good what's going on. I'll give it that. Hooray! You know he did. And you know what? I'll take that. Scan complete. Yeah, that was one thing I forgot about this game. It has some... Oh, yeah. You know what? Sack that. 1, 2. Boom, he dead. Okay. He wants to run like that. Boom, headshot. I think we've done all that now. Okay. Whee! Oh, we got the machine gunner. One shot. Ah, sack the soldier. Just let's run on through. There you go. He's gone.
Area's clear. Move on.
Good work, everyone.
Let's move on.
I noticed in the briefing Dr. Halsey lost her left arm.
No, like I say, it's kind of cool.
Jules,
Just takes a bit of time to get used to it. You know, for your controls.
Argument, or he'd have cut off her head instead of her arm.
let's see. This should do
You
it.
know. Okay, okay.
Doors open.
Right, what have we got?
Rock, listen to this.
Let's go there.
They're assaulting the back of the temple. Bring in the Kraken.
Oh. That sounds ominous, doesn't it? Bring in the Kraken. Are we watching Pirates of the Caribbean? No, I know. Well, that's a leg or a
9
tentacle.
more time. Jules getting desperate. How'd you learn to speak Sangheili, Vale?
I mean, that was another thing. They didn't really explain dual end armor unless you played all that expansional stuff.
My options will be real
Our destination is on the other side of this battlefield. Watch out for the Kraken. The Covenant are trying to use it to break the Promethean lines.
I'd rather not get stuck between them.
Osiris, proceed toward Halsey's position.
Well, that's him dead. Let's move on. Okay, snipe that. Guy up there. That's him gone. One of the cannons anyway. There's another one up there if I'm right. Hold me mode. I keep clicking the button. You can tell I've been playing on a PlayStation for a while. Okay, come on. Dumb doggies. If I remember rightly, these things were supposed to be humans at one point that were composed, if I get it right. Oh dear. Forgotten how brutal they could be. Thanks.
Keep moving toward Halsey's position.
Whee! Missed me. Let's go around this way. Oh! Wow, oh my god.
My armor's jammed up.
Okay.
Need assistance.
And
Systems black.
I'm out. Well, that was a bit crap. It just shows how out of practice I am at Halo. Wow. I've got to get used to these controls a little bit.
Need help. Thanks.
That's weird. Some shots actually take it out. Some don't. It's well weird. Like you could hit it with a one shot in the exact right point. Okay. Let's lob that over there. Well, that's easy.
Keep moving toward Halsey's position.
I believe I finished this game on Legendary a long time ago. Hard to think now. One dead. Two dead. Okay, let's move on, guys. Young girls, oh my god. Like I say, I do like playing this raw, and me messing up is part of the fun, I guess.
It was only a matter of time until his version of the Covenant started.
Oh, there's another.
Well, I could stand to break a little faster if you ask me.
We're
Yeah.
close to Halsey's position.
Scans of new Forerunner glyphs. One is completely new. Running the other through the system revealed it contains a similar design to an ancient Sangheili symbol. This
Nice.
Oh dear.
The new kind, too. Like they reported on Ovar.
Concentrate fire on the broken armor.
Let's make them
Let them go to
broken.
Halsey. We need her alive.
Okay. Come on. Like I said, its collision detection data is lacking, let's say. Let's get rid of you. We'll have some of you. And I get knocked down. Okay. Stupid dogs. That's one thing I don't like about Prometheus, is the design of the dogs. They're just so annoying. Sounds like I'm whining now.
The glowing area, it's vulnerable. Shoot there.
Nope, down again.
My armor's jammed up.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Almost clear.
Keep up the pressure, Osiris.
They're down. And you can't go with that, okay. Where is he? I think that worked.
Danger is clear.
We move on Halsey and Jewel.
Mm-hmm. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, that's embarrassing, I guess. But no, it's fine. Like I say, I have not played Halo 5 in 5 years. So holy shite. 5 years.
Would you like to discuss the finer points of casual reconciliation?
6 years old now, this game.
So you have learned something from me, Julie.
Claim to be able to access.
And I can. However,
But yeah, I mean, like I say, for its day, considering this was, like I say, Xbox One game, you know, running on the old Jaguar cores and that, it's really good.
seems your fingers are an open rebellion.
You know, there's a lot of Series X and PS5 games that have come out now that are not even half as decent. You know?
This location does not serve my needs. When she makes another transmission, I must
I
triangulate.
tire of this doctor.
I mean, it's really good, like I say. It feels a bit smoother than the older Halos in that respect. But it is a bit convoluted with all the different abilities you got to master. But when you do nail it, my god. Reminds me of like Tarkov, that. yeah. I mean, this is one of the point of contentions in the game. M. Dharma, who the hell was he? Because most people never played the extra little firefight style game modes, as you would say, that was released, that episodic stuff. Most people didn't. And when this came out, they gave it all as a free video on, what's it called?
Captain Lasky would like a
Halo Waypoint, if I remember rightly.
Took you long enough.
But, yeah. I mean, it's one of those, and I do love the Infinity.
Osiris, you are cleared to land in Docking Bay 11.
I hope we get to see this ship in Halo Infinite. I mean, it fits the name, Infinite and Infinity, you know? Like I say, there's a lot of mixed contention, but the game is great, the story's good in that respect. It's just not the story people wanted to see. They wanted Master Chief for the majority.
Captain Lasky, I sent you my position 3 weeks ago. I told you this was happening.
We'll discuss that in private, Doctor. Palmer.
What has she done? How far has it already gone?
Good work, Osiris.
Ooh.
What do you think that's about?
Again, he's trying to be a Master Chief, just not answer. Hey, dear me. And you know what? I think that we'll do that. And we'll go to leave game. Okay. So yeah, that was just the first level, the introductory to Halo Infinite for now. In the next video we'll get through a good couple of missions. I just want to keep this as short and sweet as I can. But it's a great game, and like I say, it has its ups and downs and its positives and negatives. Everything has good and bad, and it's just enjoying it for what you can, you know. And I think leading up to Halo Infinite, that we'll see this together as the story unfolds. I mean, already it's intriguing, you know, like we finally got Dr. Halsey back to the Infinity after all that. Like I say, on Halo 4's extra DLC thingy-majig, or whatever it was called, that series that they did. You know, she's back, and that's awesome, you know. But yeah, it's one of those games that you just love to play. And I think, like I say, on this road to Halo Infinite, which I can't wait to get my hands back on that. I miss it so much, having played the flighting, as they call it, or the beta, whatever you want to identify it as. It was so good, and it really felt good. And you know, like I say, this is our little tide over and catches up, ready in the story for what happens next. That's going to be great, and we'll have to just see from there. As always, I'm really grateful to anyone who watches these videos, and please show your like and subscribe for me, show your support, and watch this channel grow, and hopefully with games that you're all happy to see, you know. And like I say, I will be covering several of the upcoming releases leading up to Infinite on the Xbox, and of course I'm looking at some of the PS5 games as well leading up, maybe doing some of the big hitters on that, catching up. But yeah, this has been Middle Aged Gamer, and like I say, I look forward to seeing you